Hello friends, today we're talking about the Wavian NATO 20-liter fuel can. For 75 years, these bad boys have been crossing the world. They're known for their durability, they're rugged, they'll last a lot longer than you will, and they're one of the most essential pieces of kit you can carry on your overland rig. I first ran into the Wavian cans when I was a kid. It was the can that my dad, one of the cheapest farmers in southwest Missouri, routinely bought and was willing to pay the money for at the time because they lasted so long. I've never seen one of these rust, I've never seen one of these come apart, and I've never seen one of them leak. They're tried and true. I've used them on many expeditions, many miles over many different kinds of terrain, and they just simply work. One of the things I like about them feature-wise is that there isn't a whole lot to talk about on videos like this because they're simple, and simple is what we want out here, guys. It's what makes things not break in the field. We want to think durable and simple, and Wavian has that nailed. Wavian fuel cans come from an original 1937 German Army spec. They wanted one soldier to be able to carry 2 cans that are full or 4 empty ones, which is one of the reasons why you have the arrangement of the handles the way they are, so that you can carry 2 at the same time. Standard color coding for these, so we have red for gasoline, blue for kerosene, yellow for diesel, and then we have our plastic and stainless steel water versions. Now make sure that when you fill something up with gasoline, you don't then fill it up with water after that, because it'll taste like gasoline, and that's bad. One of the great things about these Wavian cans, they're corrosion resistant and they're very intent on safety. We have a pin that'll make sure the lid doesn't close. There's a rubber seal on the inside, ensuring that there won't be any leaking. Whether you carry your cans on the inside of your vehicle, which I wouldn't recommend, or the outside, which I would recommend, you can be very sure that these are going to stay dry and locked tight throughout your entire journey, no matter how many bumps or rocks you hit. In addition to the safety pins and the seals, we have a nice core spout that comes off, and it also contains the same seal that's on the inner part of the lid. And in mounting this directly to the top of the canister, you can ensure that there won't be any leaks around the collar of the spout. So we have the 20-liter Wavian NATO fuel can that we're going to put in our Wavian front-loading NATO can holder. And one of the things I really like about this holder is that it's simple. It's well designed. It's padded to keep the fuel can from rubbing against the mounting bolts. A simple single latch with a locking hasp that you can then put a padlock in to keep your gas secure. As always, the Wavians are color-coded, of course, red for gas, yellow for diesel, blue for kerosene, and then with the stainless steel water cans or the plastic water cans, all of those will fit in here, and they do offer a double can holder that you can use. You can mount them also on their sides on the top of your roof rack, though personally I do not like to put that much weight on the top of the roof. Remember, fuel weighs about 6 pounds per gallon, so one of these full is about 30 pounds. So always take that into consideration when you're figuring out where to mount these things. But the can holders themselves are fairly universal. They'll mount to about anything. We have this mounted onto just a simple spare tire accessory carrier, and it works wonderfully. Thanks for spending time with us this afternoon. Check us out, artemisoverland.com, for all your overlanding needs, and stay tuned for the next Kit Lab. We'll talk about all of the things that you need to think about when you're out on the trail. Have a good one.